Forever. Dog.
And now, at the airport, I will explain to you, talk to me, girl. Okay.
Wait. What does Mac think it is before you explain it? Mac, tell us your understanding.
That's so good.
My understanding
Yes.
is that
Where's your comprehension level at?
she's spitting in her
It's a beautiful
hand.
thing, Mac.
Uh-huh.
And then
Not necessarily in her hand, but uh-huh.
To start,
here's
maybe.
the thing.
Where does it go after that, Mac?
Okay.
I don't really know how into this episode I can get if I stay out here.
The fact that you are literally in an airport terminal right now?
you're
well,
giving
I'm
me social anxiety.
I'm a busy lady.
Absolutely.
I'm giving myself social anxiety, and I don't get that a lot.
And that is like, that
saying
takes a lot.
something.
Oh, someone
I
just
just-
literally walked past behind you.
What?
Wait, this is kind of like
is-
airport ambiance to fall asleep to for 10 hours straight. Maybe we should just
Wait.
have Ashley like not do anything and just
Yeah.
listen to the.
Don't these people look
God,
like
the
they
people.
want to be in the Chosen Family podcast? Though?
Absolutely.
Don't
For
these,
sure.
Don't these folks
Yeah.
from Tennessee seem like the types that would be listening to
Yes.
our podcast, that are
They
cousins
look
of our
like they
Chosen
entered the draw.
Family?
They entered the draw to
I
guest
feel
star.
like I need to crank up my mic so that the
Yeah,
listener
you're a
can
bit quiet.
hear.
Yes, you're a bit quiet.
It's like airport music.
I feel like we need to, this episode, answer the most sexual questions we possibly can. just so that the people in the airport only hear one side of Ashley's conversation.
Can you imagine walking behind Ashley in the airport, not knowing who she is, and you just hear like, and I was eating her, but like,
Wait, how long should I stay here before I go into one of the little pods where I could like actually like be loud?
As long as
go
you're
into the
comfortable.
pod.
As long as you are
telling you not to
comfortable,
go into the
stay.
pod.
Alayna sounds like she doesn't want me to go into the
Me,
pod.
I'm
Also,
loving
this
this.
is
This is
sick.
like the most fun. This
they
is
just-
so
No.
fun.
They just turn
I
off
want
the music.
Ashley to introduce the podcast. I want her to yell at all of our listeners about Patreon and how they're orphans and
Okay, hold on.
have no family.
Hold
and
on, let me see if I
I
can get
want
this
all
together.
of that.
Oh wait, she's panicking.
No, I'm not panicking. I'm getting into a place where I can find. I'm trying to find like a way to listen. Listen, Daddy's mad. Okay, Daddy's mad. Daddy's mad at you, you little.
Okay, hold on. This should maybe be Patreon only content. That was a lot.
I know. You see the thing? People don't understand the yelling. This is so funny. The yelling actually lightens it. If you heard the things that I was saying, toned down, like I'm
Right.
gonna have to say
Yeah.
them now, that's a lot
Yeah.
scarier. Just me
that's true.
sincerely being like, listen, you are an orphan. That is a true thing about you.
Oh, that's a little too real.
Yeah.
It's too real.
But anyway, welcome to the Chosen Family podcast. Daddy's on a business trip. Daddy is not cheating on mommy in Tennessee. Okay, so don't even
Well,
let
I was
that
gonna
thought enter
say-
your brain.
I was gonna say, Mom usually doesn't get to talk to Dad on his business trips. This is like real special for me. Usually there's a hard line.
Like you called Dad because you were worried he was cheating on you, and so now he has to stay on the phone with you in the middle of the airport for like an hour.
Oh my god!
It's not what's happening. It's
I like
not
this lore.
what's happening.
What are you guys just?
I'm
regular?
Alayna Joy, and I'm
Oh,
your
hi.
mom.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
actually
Mac and Jimmy. I'm your hot teenage brother.
Mac is a little itty bitty baby.
baby, and I am Ashley Gavin, and so many of you will be so happy that I can't interrupt this much because I'm not allowed to be loud at the airport. Pieces of
Hey, you know what? Nobody can say you're not committed.
the thing.
Nobody
no.
can ever again say that you're not committed to this podcast.
Also, it's nice that people are gonna have to see that I can tone it down. You know,
That's true.
I think that's kind of nice. I don't have much of an update other than I have. Do you guys have updates?
No, I just have a lot going on, and I'm feeling fairly overwhelmed
Yeah,
today.
you were saying that you might jump early from the episode. I might jump early because I literally have to get on a plane. I don't know if that's
don't
clear.
worry, guys. I can handle it.
Yeah, we just leave Mac by
Mac
herself.
solo podcasting.
I would actually love to listen to that.
I
Like,
would-
No, you
we
wouldn't.
do the updates, and then we get the question. Ashley and I have to go, and we let baby. Hey, if you want to be teenage brother, and not baby,
Oh, first night home alone.
Listen. First of all, what teenager do you know with a podcast? I'd love to know that.
I know about 4,000 of them. They have more money than me. They're doing better than I am. I can actually list them immediately. I can just go to the top Spotify podcast charts and read them off.
LOL. Guys, I took over the Instagram yesterday.
you did. I saw.
get my
I only
DM?
saw one thing.
No,
yeah,
I
did
didn't
you get my
I
DM?
got Alayna's DM and I exposed her on the story.
You did?
know,
I didn't see
that's
that.
Why
Yeah,
I
I
sent
did.
That
you
You
is
guys
the
don't
DM.
really-
follow us on Chosen Family Pod on Instagram, TikTok, and here if you're on YouTube.
You would, Mac. You would.
But
Let me see what you've done.
I sent you a really funny DM, and I'm really upset that you didn't see it. Open it up.
okay, I'm
Can
gonna
you
look
open
at it right after this because my phone's recording me.
Fine. Do you want me to read it to you?
But I'm loving this like interactive Instagram takeover. I was having so much fun with the 2 stories that I posted yesterday, and I think
That
this
is
is where
fun.
where I need to be.
You did a good job with the clips, but I think what you're so good at is like bringing a topic that we can talk about, like a
Oh, I
thing
have
that
a
we can
topic.
speak. Oh, you do?
Yeah, I fucking do.
Yeah. Wait. No. This is a great segment. No, on pod, Alayna. This is amazing. Our son tells us what's going on the internet,
You guys want to know what's
and
happening?
then
Yes.
we react to it.
Yes. Yes.
Well, hold on though, because I actually was like, I was bringing this to you guys with hopes that perhaps you could explain it.
Okay.
That's part of the segment. Sure.
What the hell is hawk tuah?
No. Is that a real
What the
question?
hell? I am a
Okay.
lesbian coming to you 2 other lesbians.
Oh
Well,
my
that was
God.
crazy. But
What?
asking you to explain to me, I do not get it. I get
that
what
real,
it
Mac?
is.
Is it-
I get
do-
what it's
do you?
supposed to be.
Okay, tell us.
Son,
Tell us what it
when-
is and what it's
when,
supposed to be, and we'll correct you.
And then I
When a
want
ma-
you to tell
this-
me why it's
the
funny.
thing is, we may have given
Okay.
you a sheltered life, that you've never been exposed to straight people. I understand that. You've grown up, with a particularly traditional mom and dad situation.
Yes. Yes.
So you
We
might
did
not
ban
know,
all books with straight characters.
Yes. So you might not
That's
know
on
what's
us.
going on in the straight community right now. Also, what do you guys think of my neck pillow?
I
It's
think
perfect for this
I'm
conversation.
imagining everybody in the lounge being like, "What is happening with that woman?"
The extra layer in this episode because of you being in the airport is really great.
And now at the airport, I will explain to you, Hawk Tuah girl. Okay. In public.
Wait. What does Mac think it is before you
Yeah,
explain
yeah,
it? Mac,
that's
tell
so
us
good.
your
Okay.
understanding.
That's so good.
My understanding
Yes.
is that
Where's your
know,
comprehension level at?
she's spitting in her
It's a beautiful
hand.
thing, Mac.
Uh-huh.
And then
Not necessarily in her hand, but uh-huh.
To start,
here's
maybe.
the thing.
Where
That's
does it
not
go
very,
after
like,
that, Mac? You can do it.
Mac, say more. You're a teenager, remember? You're hot
and
teenage
then
brother.
perhaps she is using said lubrication for her partner, wherever that may be.
Yep.
That
okay.
would make that good for them.
Okay, so where's
Okay.
the question? What's the part you're not understanding?
The part I'm not, well, there's 2 layers to it. The first
Okay.
part that I'm not understanding is I understand. No, I don't really understand why this went viral because spitting has been around for centuries, right?
I think, yes, spitting has been around.
And second of all,
Delta Lounge, in case anyone needs to know, spitting has been a thing since the dawn of time.
and secondly, and I'm asking this so genuinely,
background.
why is it funny?
Okay, I think it's the way she so earnestly said it with her accent.
It's the delivery.
And the delivery
Yeah.
and the fact that
Yeah.
she's like...
The commitment.
You know, the way she looks. I think if like a dude said
Okay.
it
I
about
see.
like what he likes, it
Yeah.
wouldn't hit the same way. And I think it's just like the earnest delivery and the combination with how she looks and like the sound effect
Yes.
and the whole thing. I just think it's like such an organically funny moment.
I
Yes.
see.
And how it's like
So-
a sound effect has kind of become
Yes.
words.
A word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then the second part to that is all of these dudes can't say it because it's not funny from them then, by that logic.
No. I think it's like they're quoting it, so it's different.
Yeah, but is it though? It's just
What do you
kind
mean?
of when they do it, it's just kind of like, why are you saying that? That's gross. It's just like
Are
another
you
gross
saying-
thing for men to say.
Are you? Yes, it is
coming
another-
from.
I also think
the
there's an
baby
element
lesbian.
that like she said it kind of like she kind of said it like a dude. You know what
Like
I
a
mean?
bro.
Yeah,
Right.
she said
I
it
think
so. Yes.
Total
Yeah.
guy's girl.
Yeah, guys, girl, for sure.
Speaking of
Yeah.
bros, speaking of guys, girls. Julio, are you a bro?
So then, what's your
Julio, can you say hawk toy? Say hawk toy, Julio.
Okay, can I ask you all this as well?
I think it's
since
also
we're on the topic.
funny. Yeah, it's also funny that she like took a sound effect
Yeah.
and then onomatopoeia'd it in a way that like
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I see. It's a good onomatopoeia for sure, so I have to respect that. It was
Yeah.
great delivery. So, can I ask you guys a personal question?
For sure.
should I ask
That's
him if he
what
knows
we're
about the
here
hawk
to do,
tui
right?
girl?
Wait, no.
Oh my god.
He looks like he wants to.
Ashley,
He
please,
won't say it
stay
out
with
loud.
us,
but
Ashley. Stay
he
with
looks-
us.
It starts.
Does he look like he wants
No,
to
it's
engage with the podcast? Is that
No.
is he like looking at you?
It turns
No?
into a prank
Just-
podcast. A man in the street, man in the airport, Ashley in the airport.
I hate that would do well. That's a hilarious series idea. Ashley in the airport.
I would lose my
God.
Delta miles. I can't. If there's one thing on this earth that matters to me more than anything in the world, it is my Delta status.
You've worked hard.
I have.
Yeah,
I
you
have.
shouldn't have to give that up.
You've put
It's
in
not
the
right.
hours. What
All
were
right,
you gonna
guys,
ask, Mac?
let me
Yeah.
ask you this. And tell me if this is too far. Do y'all make that noise when you spit?
No one makes that noise when they spit.
Some people do.
Not every time.
No, but like if it's like a real like like from the throat.
Okay, people
You know?
make the hawk
Like a loogie.
noise. It's
Yeah.
if you're making a loogie, but patooey. No one's saying
Okay,
patooey.
let me ask you this. Do y'all ever make that noise when you're spitting sensually? Is really the question.
I'm not a spitter. You know about the first. Well, Alayna knows about the first time that I spit and I missed, and I did not make the noise.
Yes.
Go to the
And
other
to clarify,
podcast.
listener, I don't know about it because I was there or participating. Ashley told me the story on a
Everyone
different
knows
episode.
that I
They
spat on your
definitely all
face
thought
in a
you were there
sexual act.
participating.
The people walking by behind you at these moments is
We are
killing
not in
me.
New York right now. In New York,
Oh
people
my
would
God.
be like, no one would give a shit.
Yeah.
No, I think there's different types of spitting, right? So there's
There's
like
levels to the hawk too.
there's levels to the hawk tuah. I think you've got like you've got a lubrication spit. You've got a like more bodily fluids focused,
I'm
like
less of a hawker.
into the mouth kind of spit.
Yeah.
And then you've got the more kind of like a grungier vibe of like what would be the word?
Oh, I know what you're going for.
You know, like the hawk
And a-
tuah is more like a not
More on the-
humiliation, but like a more,
More
dominant.
on the tui, and it's more like spitting in someone's
Yeah.
face impromptu, like in a fight. Like the type of spit that you'd see in like a movie scene.
Yeah, like disrespecting you.
Sure. Yes.
That kind of.
Yeah. Whoa, Ashley, we're gonna have to blur that. Hawk to me is like you're bringing up phlegm.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
into
Yes, exactly, exactly.
But if
Which
she's
is-
into it,
I mean,
obviously
exactly.
she's America's girl. You know,
America's sweetheart right now.
she's America's sweetheart. If people like the Hawk, that all good for them. I don't
We're
like
not
the
here to
Hawk.
yucca yum.
No, exactly. I don't like the Hawk because for me, it triggers my, like, I hate that feeling. You know.
Oh yeah,
I hate that feeling, so I can't deal with it.
the phlegm in the throat.
Maybe that's part of it. Maybe it's like this girl can handle anything. Like, she can handle a hawk. She's hawking.
It did, yeah, it did. I don't want to say Danny bleep this, but it gave like vibes. It did.
Right.
Alayna!
Why bleep that? That's such
Because I
a.
don't want me saying that on the internet.
Alayna! For real?
Okay, I'll say it. I think what Elena's trying to say but can't say is that it brings up deep throat vibes. I'll just say it here in the Delta Airport Lounge where it belongs.
And maybe that's why it was such a hit.
It was such a hit, everyone, in the Delta Lounge.
Okay, so what would you, not
because
to
it
keep us on this
brought
topic
up
for much
deep
longer,
throat
great topic.
vibes.
what are you guys replacing the Hawk with then?
I'm not spitting during
There-
sex, but
there's
if
no
I were,
hawk.
With silence?
I have a.
Yeah.
I think
this is
if-
getting kind of weird.
Elena's not going to answer this, but Mac, are you spitting? Oh my God!
Oh,
I mean, no.
My son!
whoa.
I don't know,
Whoa.
bro. Maybe like a little, but not like.
Maybe
I wouldn't say
like a
hawking.
little. No,
You're
not
spitting.
a hawk, but like, okay, a little. Like, what level are we talking here? Are we talking
The kids are
lubrication
so
level
different.
1, or are we talking like, you know, into a little bit of spit play?
I would never disrespectfully spit on my girlfriend.
I think that's level 3.
You're doing
That's
like
level 3.
You're doing like a sexy little spit into your hand.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Whoa.
I'm
dude.
feeling. I just started sweating, I think.
I cannot believe
proud
that
of you.
we're
I'm
having
proud of
gay
you.
sex episode in the Delta Lounge.
Guys,
That's-
I really
yeah.
thought that like everybody stays spitting.
No.
Not
Well-
everyone is spitting.
No,
Jen
some
and I are
people
not
really
spitting.
aren't into.
In
People,
fact,
some people really don't want. Yeah,
I have
don't want that.
done no spinning, and I think when girls do it to me, like, and we're hooking up for the first time, I'm like, listen, I don't want to brag or anything. I don't need the assistance.
Don't say you don't need it. Don't say you don't need it, Ashley. Ashley.
I'm sorry.
Guys, I thought out of all of the like hundreds of people that I've hooked up with, like I'm just thinking about I've been doing this with all of them. I'm like, what if they didn't like it? Like, what if
No,
they
that's
weren't?
nothing to do with. There's so many factors that
I
go
think
into
this is also an age thing, Mac,
somebody's
because I think
lubrication. Yeah,
I
there's
think-
so many factors. Don't
If
get down
anyone
on
missed
yourself.
that one, Danny, make sure that one stayed in there. But I think I think age is a factor here because like this type of stuff was not, there was no hawk, like that was not like a thing that was happening on the internet, and now like so many TikToks are like,
Yeah.
choke me daddy, and like all this stuff, and it's just so much more ubiquitous.
Wait, what? I didn't quite
In the
catch that.
airport
Louder,
is
Ashley.
crazy, bro.
Louder. I didn't quite catch that.
Ashley in the airport going, and now all these kids are out here spitting all the time and on TikTok and choke me daddy.
Look, there's a lot of daddies in here, and they know what I'm talking about.
I
So
see them. I keep seeing them walk past
They'll
you in the
pretend they didn't
background.
like hearing it.
I feel like, you know, obviously things have been, but I didn't have that. I didn't watch anything like that. You know, I didn't watch a lot of.
Corn.
I love that this is the word that I'm not saying that. in the
Yeah,
Delta Lounge.
that's the one. That's the
But
one.
so like it's just not. I'm way more vanilla than probably most people, most Gen Z. I think. I mean, I can get into that. The
Wow.
stuff that I get into is not like that. You know, mine's more like
Yeah.
dirty talk and stuff. But I shut up.
Wait, time out. Is Ashley more vanilla than me?
Yes.
I think so. I think
Yeah,
Ashley's
wait a
pretty
minute.
vanilla.
I'm pretty vanilla.
Yeah.
A dang minute.
She's like openly pretty vanilla.
Well, this is but I always thought that I was more. I always assumed I
But
was
like,
more
what
vanilla.
are you comparing yourself to, Mac?
this
What
is
do you- well,
okay.
Like I've never.
I'm
eaten
just
ass.
saying the
Okay, this is where we're different. For
Okay,
me,
that's fair.
I'm more into like an intimacy kink. Like I like feeling really close to
Yes.
people. So like to
Right.
me, like it's more like about the things that we're saying to each other and like the levels of.
Yeah.
Whereas like I'm not as much into like the type of like domination that you're. I cannot believe we're having this conversation. At the they're gonna take my miles.
I
from me.
love
we don't
it.
have conversations like this really on this podcast.
This is the
Generally,
other pod.
like,
So
not
this
at
is
all.
what's
And then the
happening
one
today.
time-
This is if you like this conversation, you got to go to the other pod because this is all we do. But sorry,
You had to
sorry.
take that away from us.
I'm
you just
sorry.
had to take it away from us.
I am in the
Well, and then Alayna, you
airport
come
lounge,
in and you
Alayna.
say, and if you want a breakdown on what intimacy should look like for you, you can go to my podcast.
Oh yeah, my new podcast. It's coming
That's
out
so
end
right.
of September.
That's so right.
It's not quite out yet. But it's coming.
I love that these
It's
people are such
coming.
good Christians. They're just pretending that this isn't even happening. They're not even going to
You might be in the
praying for
perfect
you.
airport. Like plot twist, Tennessee might be the perfect airport
maybe
to have a conversation publicly
Dude,
on a
my
podcast about
update
gay
was
sex.
going to be whatever. Wait, what are we talking about? Spinning?
I
was going to say
Mac.
when I spit from like the under part of my tongue. If I never do this, but like I get the salivary, the saliva glands to get a little
I think
liquid.
mine comes from the sides. If I'm trying to
I
imagine
guess it's kind of the sides.
where I
It's
would
like,
get spit from.
It's like
But no, it's not the throat. We're not hawking.
I don't
No
know
hawking.
that I'm spitting enough to know where it's coming from.
Because you don't need that much help.
Imagine
is
that
that what I'm
you're-
hearing?
this? What is the
Mac-
help thing? I don't understand. What does that mean?
Ashley is
Are you
saying that
fucking
she
serious,
doesn't need
Mac?
additional lubrication for the people that she hooks up with because they're so turned on. and
Oh, I
I'm
wasn't
just
even-
clarifying.
No, I wasn't even saying it
Are you
like
calling
that.
my
I was
girlfriend dry, bro?
no.
This is oh my god.
I'm not
and
even saying
I
that.
really
I'm saying, in addition to them, they're doing their thing. I'm proud of the work that I do, but I will not speak on their behalf. I'm saying, I do not require anything.
Oh, for
That's
yourself.
crazy, bro.
Okay, gotcha.
You're
There's
killing it.
also other ways to transport spit than like spitting into your hand.
Oh
so
my
we don't
God,
all have to be
what?
spitting.
What ways?
We don't all have to be spitting.
What?
Bro, you can't just say that and then not say anything else.
Are you talking about taking it directly to the area?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
see.
a one-to-one, take out the middleman,
For sure.
Mac, I feel like just like from the tastes we've gotten, poor choice of words. Just from the little bits that you've offered on this
Little
podcast
bits
over
is
the last
also a
couple
poor
of years.
choice of
Little
words.
bit.
You're all over the place right now.
It's a flimsy bed. It's a
Oh,
flimsy
yeah.
bed at the airport.
In the Tennessee airport.
Yes, give it. Come on, yes, more. Come
I
on.
don't fucking know what that means. Then I'm safe. to say.
Guys,
do. Yeah,
I
exactly.
just thought of a new series for the Instagram stories. Super easy. Ashley, whenever you're in an airport in a different state or city, you have to send a flimsy bit video so that we can post on the Instagram story.
Love it. Love it. If you guys aren't already following us on Instagram, Chosen Family Pod at
Yeah,
Chosen
plug that.
Family Pod. Yeah, Mac, I don't think you're that vanilla. Just based on the little bits that you've shared
Okay.
over the past couple years.
I'll be completely honest with you. I feel vanilla, but okay.
I mean, I think it just depends who we're comparing to. I feel like, and everything feels different for every. I mean, like, I don't know, but yeah, Jen and I for sure. We just really like each other and want to stare into each other's eyes. It's pretty.
So that
pretty
and
boring.
that works for you. Yeah.
Real.
No, it's
Real.
not boring. It works for you.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm not insecure about it.
Why would you be insecure about that?
My
think it's
update was gonna be
Yes,
that when
tell us.
this is so. Speaking of vanilla updates, I make shaken espresso. If you're ever in an airport lounge or in a place with an espresso machine, this is my recipe for Ashley's. I call it an ashlocky because I learned about shaken espresso in
That's
Greece.
the word I put before Tui.
That was good. That was good.
And you call yourself vanilla. That's
So
level
when-
4.
That is
Did you
nasty.
get-
Yeah,
did
that's
you
level
get-
4.
Alayna, when you went to Greece, did you get espresso Fredos?
Yes.
So those are shaken
Yes.
espressos. They're just like
Delicious.
espressos shaked up with ice, and then
And then
they,
it like froths.
yeah, it's so good. I make them at
Yeah.
home. That's what I make with my espresso machine. I don't know what you're making, Alayna, but that's what I'm making. We're making ashlakis.
Just coffee. Plain old Americano.
So when I go to the airport, I go to the espresso machine. I do 2 shots of espresso. I put in all the ice. They've really good. They have that good ice. You know what I'm talking about? Not cubes. The little balls.
At the airport?
The good shit. The small
I'm
ice.
Lounge. The little small ice.
Oh.
You got to be at the lounge.
I don't know the lounge. I'm not
Wait,
familiar with the lounge.
I need to see when my flight boards.
Oh my god.
We got half an hour. We're so good. So what I do is I put the espresso. I put the ice in, and then I put the espresso in, the 2 shots, and then I put in a shake of cocoa, a shake of cinnamon, a drizzle of honey, and I fucking shake that up. And I
This
got
is
my.
so specific. I
Ooh.
love
I
it.
actually look really forward to this when I'm at the airport, even when I'm
Wow,
tired.
that
as fuck.
sounds phenomenal.
I got
Do you
here
do any
early today
milk
for you
or
guys.
milk alternatives?
No,
You just like it straight up.
No.
I want a straight up hog, so I can straight up tuah.
That sounds delicious. I don't
It's
think
really
I'll
good.
ever be in a lounge in an airport though, but if I ever was,
Mac, I hate you.
I don't know, try it.
Wait, Mac. My
Wait.
girlfriend's thinking of flying out from LA to Scotland to see my solo show when I go to the Fringe.
When
You should go with her in
When
August.
is it?
When
What
is
day in
it?
August?
Oh God, I'm gonna be sick.
Tell me what it is.
Actually, Scotland is the perfect place for your first international travel because it's like it looks like Hogwarts. Like
I'm
Edinburgh.
concerned. I'm concerned though because Mac already doesn't want to go to Europe because it rains too much. So I don't know.
There is rain
It's-
here in Scotland. There is rain.
Scotland can be a bit gloomy, and
But like the Highlands and the cows, it's like a real. It's like
What
it's
day?
not too busy. I'll get you in a text chain with Jen. Okay.
Okay, maybe I'll
Mac,
do
you
it.
look so mad.
Okay.
If you go to Scotland, you better come to Vancouver.
I'm gonna
Like,
fly Mac first
Vancouver
class
is
for
no
this.
biggie deal. Okay,
Then why haven't you done it yet?
I haven't had time.
Your face, listener at home, Mac's big eyes. I haven't had to, like she's seeing the Hawk Tui girl, Hawk Tui. Whoa.
The only problem with August is that we might be moving again, but
Oh,
it depends on
I'm
when.
gonna fucking kill you.
no, it's
I'm
good because of the
fucking
noise.
Kill you.
Because it's
Yeah.
too
Why,
loud.
Mac?
we're
Are you telling me
moving
the
to-
place that didn't let you in for a year isn't good management? Crazy. Yo, let's do a question.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
What are some things that Alayna and Jen and Mac's girlfriend do to make themselves feel like they have, and then they said, I'm so sorry for this, big dick energy / top energy swagger without sacrificing their cutesy feminine aesthetics, as well as any tips for a femme trying to pull other femmes or chapsticks in the wild. Basically, and then they give some more reference about
The
themselves.
femme for femme thing is so hard.
And so they're looking, this person is looking for ways to remain like girly and feminine and keep that aesthetic while also being quote unquote on the prowl in hetero dominated spaces, even gay bars, and just kind of like how do you keep like the BDE while
Yeah.
also having like a feminine
I'm just
aesthetic?
gonna
I
say
love
right
this
off
question.
the bat, coming into our Discord and saying you have a Jen aesthetic is putting a target on your back. Like that,
Like right there. Yeah.
right?
Let's just say
off
this
the
right
bat.
now. Here,
How
we'll
many
help
DMs
right
have you
now.
gotten? Yeah.
Please comment in the YouTube section with your Instagram handle. We will pin it. And
There you go.
Oh, that's
And we'll let them come to you.
I'm so
We
excited
will
for
let
this.
them come to you.
we will let you. I think well,
My. Sorry?
go Alayna. You're femme, so
Yeah, this is you, Alayna.
My.
Hee
My theory is that it's all in the eyes and the angle of the chin. That's it. You can like.
This is so much more specific than I thought.
Yeah, that was incredibly specific. I thought you were going to make confidence, and no,
Yeah.
you were like, you have to hold
Well,
your chin
yeah.
at a 45-degree angle.
Truly,
This is crazy.
because it's like.
Do you just
I've
walk
talked about
around
this-
that way, Alayna?
I've talked about this online before. Well, no,
How do
it's
you
like
do
when
this
you're.
in the real world?
Well, if you look at someone, okay, well, not like that.
What do you mean?
You're like searching the crowd. It's like
I am.
Like the crowd is searching you.
when you, let's say you like are talking to someone or you see someone that you're interested in. If you're looking at them like dead on, great, conversational, whatever, neutral, could go either way. If you have your chin kind of tilted down and you're like looking up at them, you've got the kind of doe
You're
eyes
so
thing.
right. I just realized my girlfriend does that all the time.
The doe
Holy
eyes,
shit.
right? So that's the like feminine, right? That's the kind of like
Dude, that
feminine,
kills me.
cutesy.
You tapped into a real thing. I talk about this all the time. There is something
Okay.
so... That's why it's nice being taller when you're masculine, because that just happens naturally if you're like close
Yeah.
enough together. Oh my God.
Not Max staring off into the sunset.
Oh my...
I am in a different world.
Guys, no one
Okay,
needs
so
to hawk
that's-
Tuah right now. Is going.
So that's the opposite of what this person I think is kind of asking for, right? Because if you're dressed all cutesy,
No, but actually, it's not the opposite, Alayna, because you're
No, it
controlling,
is.
Trade secret.
you're
I'm
controlling
not done.
the situation.
Yes. But that's like, that's basic, right? That's like, that comes, I would say, probably a bit more naturally, or like, that's what you kind of expect from a feminine presenting person, is you expect the doe eye, like submissive, like cutesy thing. If you're
This is
looking,
Wattpad for me.
This is wild. This is wild.
if you're looking for more,
How did you get into my internet history from 2004?
We were married. We were married, dear. I know you. I know you well. If you're looking to have more of a dominant kind of BDE energy, it's the opposite. You tilt your chin up and you kind of look a little bit down, right? So then you've got the kind of confident thing happening, or it's maintaining eye contact. It doesn't matter if your chin is up, chin is down. What matters is that you are maintaining eye contact. And then there's also a lean. Like
What's
if you've
the
got
lean?
if you're
Lean.
like if you're making eye contact with someone and you want to be clear that you're flirting.
talking
Like
about a
even
head tilt?
having my arms like this, it's kind of like a lean and like I'm taking you in.
Oh, like a tell me more. You're so interesting.
Yeah.
Can I add something to that? Because
Yes.
Jen is super confident, but she's very quiet about it. She's not like
Yeah.
she does not show off. I show off. I'm peacocking at all times. But like Jen made the first move on me when we met. Jen kissed me. I was so nervous. And first of all, I think making the first move is just a really easy way to have confidence without like that's a genderless move. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
anyone
Yes.
can make the first move. I know it's associated with masculinity, but like you can go up to someone doe-eyed and make the first move.
Absolutely.
Like you can do both of those things and it's really hot. But
Well, and it's almost, to add something to that, it's almost appreciated because
Yeah.
I also understand that as like a masculine presenting person,
You don't wanna be a
there
creep.
is more, yes, there is more worry about like coming on to somebody and like being too much or being creepy. So, yes.
you're giving permission to the masculine person to do their thing, which in a weird way is where what the confidence is. It's like, I know you like me, so go ahead. It's like you're making a first move, but in this, yeah. But with femme for femme,
yeah,
that
femme
can
for
be a little
femme.
harder because that other person might not be prepared to do the thing, you know. So it might be more what you're saying, Alayna, with the looking down
Tilt the chin, the like.
yeah.
It's confidence is one word for it, but it's also like it's almost like it's such a vibe. It's hard to explain. The best way I can like define it is the chin, the angle of the eyes, but there's also this kind of there's like a like a little smirk, right?
Yeah.
It's like an air of, I've got this, I'm into you. Your move.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about
That was
myself.
freaking awesome.
This is like perfect timing because this weekend I went to a line dancing.
Oh my god.
Dude, I went line dancing. It was so fun. It was like the most fun I've had in a very long time. It was excellent.
Was it last Wednesday by any chance? Because I went to the
No.
woods with Kylie, and I hadn't been
Okay.
to the woods since pre-pandemic. The woods
Okay.
on Wednesday is the only, sorry to sound like an ass, but it is the only place that it is the only lesbian queer space that, because it's not just lesbians, it's
I thought you literally meant the woods, and I was
No,
like,
no, no.
why would you stay away from the woods in the pandemic? This
To
seems like a
me-
good place to go.
it's the only acceptable place for me to pick up women. I mean,
Okay. The woods.
it is just packed. It is just packed. And when I went there, it was more packed than pre-pandemic. And like, we're gonna talk about this on my other podcast, but like, it was like, I've never felt like that before. Like, everyone in the room knew who I was. I mean, it was crazy. It was. I haven't been in a space like
at
that.
the line dancing. It was like, yeah.
Oh, I want to go line dancing
it
with
was
you
a
guys
lo-
so
a lot.
bad.
It was so fun. It was so much fun. Oh, the wedding. Come,
Are we coming to your wedding?
please.
Are we invited?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know we would be invited. I'm literally there.
I don't want to upstage your wedding, but I am gonna look so cute in my suit.
You better. I hope so. Please look so
I-
cute.
I don't want to make your girlfriend feel bad.
Like, please look the cutest.
I'm gonna look
No,
so
she'd
fucking
probably
cute.
love the solidarity.
Mac.
What?
Should we match?
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it because I was like, no way she'd want to. Okay, let's do it.
Let's match.
And the girlfriends
Let's
are
get
invited
something
as well.
really
so
specific.
everybody.
Yeah, duh. Let's get something.
Well, I just was like, if you two are matching, I don't know if you're just like forgetting about your girlfriends, but
Fuck them.
Well,
we're doing a
let's
four-way
do something
match.
Like
My girlfriend loves dressing up. Let's do
Let's-
something like
very specific, like either
like
a color
like
or
maybe
a pattern.
cane.
I am not using a cane.
a cane?
I am
That's
36
first
years
place.
old.
The ones
That's
with
where
like
you
the
go?
cool little like eagle on top or something.
Right, you're looking for like a mafia chain.
That would be
mafia
sick.
cane.
No, what you're
Okay,
talking
we'll have
about
to
right
workshop
now
this. We're gonna
is
have to workshop this
steampunk,
further.
like Dungeons and Dragons. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not dressing up like a milady guy at a wedding. Okay,
I don't
you know
think my
who brings
girlfriend
a,
would let me out of the house wearing.
You guys are only invited if you dress like knights.
But let's do like a certain pattern or like a certain color or a certain fabric and like really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
this
it's
is
gonna
gonna
be
be really
fucking
sick.
fun, dude.
fucking
And
blast.
we can expense it to our businesses because we're gonna take some photos and put it on the internet and we're
yes.
talking about it right now.
Absolutely.
Wait, can we go back to the girl? Because I feel like, but the thing is, like, I
Yes.
think with this girl,
And also, I
like,
have to go soon. So
just remember that
yeah.
you only have to be like be big dick energy for like a second. Like you're just
Yeah,
doing it
that's
to
a good
make
point.
you're just doing it to make the initiation, and then you guys can start like talking. Like you can feel a little more able to pull. And
yes.
I thought of this the other day, which is great advice for picking up people. You do not have to. A lot of people are like, oh my god, what are we going to talk about? Like, how is this going to go? You do
You
not
don't have
have
to
to
talk.
person to the. Well, you don't have to talk at all. I mean, I guess that's true. You don't have
No,
to
sorry,
talk
what
to
were
this
you gonna
person for a long time. Just leave.
Right.
Leave
Yeah.
on a high note. Just talk for like a couple minutes and be
Right.
like, listen, I'm going to go back to my friend. The friend doesn't have to exist. Just get out of the fucking building. Be like, here's
Yep.
my number.
Take
and
a
get
break.
the fuck out of there. You do not have to like connect with
Or
this
even
person
just,
on
like-
a soul level immediately.
Right. Yeah, that's
Just
true.
get in,
or like have it in
get
bites.
out.
The conversation in like bite sized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you're at like an event or something, then yeah, you talk to them for a bit, and then a good line is always like, "I'm gonna go grab a drink. Can I get you something?" Because
Yeah.
then you exit the conversation, you
Wow.
leave them wanting more.
Yes.
And
Leave them wanting
you're a
more.
gentleman. You went
Yeah.
and got them a drink.
Yeah. Buying
These
a
were
drink.
some
Great.
A1 tips today,
Did
you
I ever
guys.
tell you my line where I'm like, if you don't know someone's gay, you go, are you
Yes.
gay enough for me to buy you a drink?
Yeah.
Love it. Yes.
Man.
That's a perfect thing to reiterate here.
Even if you're in a gay bar, I think say that because you never know. And
Yeah, you never know.
What I want to
You never
know
know.
is in the Ashley Alayna lore, who picked up who? This is the question.
That's one secret I'll never tell. XOXO.
obviously I picked up Alayna.
Gossip Girl.
Obviously.
We just watched her do the little,
We don't
the
know.
little thingy.
Well, that's the thing. That's the powerful thing about femmes is that they're actually controlling the whole thing.
Exactly. Even if you're controlling it, you need to step back and you need to say, am I really controlling it? Or have I just been
really
made
in
to think
control
that
of
I
it?
am?
Hypnotized by a femme.
Yeah.
By the doe eyes. Okay, I really have to go.
Mac and I will take us
Thanks
out.
for... Okay. Patreon.com/chosenfamily podcast.
You
Love
can't
you
relinquish
guys.
control even for a second.
I can't. I really can't. Like I'm like, okay, you guys take us out for sure. I'll just be here listening, making sure you do a good job.
We'll do a great job. What are you talking about?
Leave,
Ashley's in
please.
the airport.
Leave, please.
I'm here.
Leave, please.
Okay, I have to go. Okay, bye everybody. Thanks for listening. Patreon.com/chosenfamily podcast.
Laters.
Bye.
Later, girl.
Bye.
I'm shouting
Bye.
in the Delta Lounge. She's still here.
She's still here. Yeah.
She just turned off her camera. You're so annoying.
Okay, I'm gone. Okay, bye.
Can you just leave?
Bye.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, now that she's gone, what should we do instead of promoting the podcast and all of that and the Patreon? To make her really upset, what would be like the worst thing we could possibly do?
Make her so upset.
What would make her so mad? Do you think Alayna spits or gets spit on? Because she would never want to talk about that.
Oh my god, she is gonna hate this.
I think she spits.
I think she spits.
Listener, write in. What do you think Alayna does? Do you think Alayna is the spitter or the spitty?
Well, she
Delta
did give us that
Airport
tip.
Lounge, Nashville, Tennessee. What do you? I made eye contact. I made eye contact with someone and I'm really upset.
Me being like, wow, she's so brave to do that in the airport. Like, you don't perform in front of people like every single night.
This is actually so, because that's socially acceptable. And then people are like, they say these things like I'm doing something inappropriate at the show. This is inappropriate. At the show, you can do whatever you want. Here, this is wrong. This is wrong. Well, Mac, are you the spitter? I guess you are the spitter. You admitted to that.
We're both spitters, honestly. But I will say,
Me too. I think we do both, but
we
I
started
enjoy.
out more so spitters, and now I would say we're less. Like, we're just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, because you love each other.
Yeah, we do love each other.
You settle into just what each other,
Dude,
it's
I'm
not a
so
performance
serious.
anymore.
I'll tell you
yeah.
this in my brain.
What are you saying?
I'm actually considering coming to Scotland. I'm like, actually, I can feel that in my head that it's not like I'm actually considering it. I'll
I'm so
think about
proud
it.
of you.
I'm actually thinking about it.
You should, because Scotland is Edinburgh. When you get to Edinburgh, you're going to be like, am I at Hogwarts? It is so
I love
cool.
Harry Potter. I only
should
watched
come.
it for the first time
Well,
last
that's
year
what-
because
that's
I
what
wasn't allowed to
Hogwarts
watch
is
it growing
based-
up. But don't act like you're surprised.
That's what Hogwarts is based off of. Is Edinburgh?
Really?
Yeah, where I'm performing.
How long's the flight?
It's from where you are. It's long. It's long.
Okay,
I'll get you. You know what I'll do? I'll get you an upgrade.
that's okay.
I'll help you.
That's okay.
Yeah. We should probably stop.
Okay.
I have to get to my gate.
All right, guys, send encouragement below for me to go to
Scotland.
Scotland. This is terrifying.
This will really increase my ticket sales, by the way. Let's bleep all
I'm
the dates
trying
and just be
to-
like, Mac will be at one of the shows.
I'm
It's an
trying to
intimate
do
venue.
more scary things lately.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. It's awful.
No, it's good for you. It's good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why people act like doing something that's like mildly scary
Yeah.
is a great way for you to overcome fears. It's good.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. So we're gonna keep doing. Like, we've been meeting new friends and like doing stuff like that. So
Terrifying.
you know how it is.
Really
We're going
scary
to
stuff
$5
like making a
Tuesdays.
friend.
Yeah. Like the people listen to this get it. Okay.
Yeah, they do. They do. Me, on the other hand, I'm talking about the Hawk Tuah in the Delta Lounge. I have to go. I got to make my flight, but this was good.
Okay.
Patreon.com/chosenfamilypodcast. Please just donate. You can do a whatever amount that you want. You have to click on it, and then you can change the amount, and anything helps. Even just $1 helps. And then ashleygavin.com to sign up for my ticket alerts for your city.
To be in Scotland with us.
Yeah. Come to the Fringe.
Thanks for listening, guys.
I love you.
Chosen Family is a Forever Dog production, hosted by Ashley Gavin, Alayna Joy, and Mac INGEMI. Edited by Danny Jewell, executive produced by Mariah Nicholas. Forever Dog Productions is Joe Cilio, Alex Ramsey, and Brett Boehm.
Forever. Dog.